Hi, Fork Fighters. Brenda Bauer here, www.forkfighter.com, inviting you to take healthy back, and we're doing it with our fork because we all deserve to feel fantastic and have healthy families, and we're not nursing and participating in flu season and all those kinds of things. Okay, so last night we did DIY burrito bowls, and they turned out so well that I wanted to tell you about them today. So really with a burrito bowl, you kind of have three layers. You start with a grain or rice layer, and then a bean layer, and then a veggie layer. And it's kind of that simple. And so last night I did quinoa as the base layer. So if you're not familiar with quinoa, this is a rainbow quinoa. It comes in white, it comes in red. You can get all different kinds. There's no wrong way to do it. It's quinoa, right? Oh, and by the way, you can laugh at me. I used to pronounce it quinoa. Can you see why? And people didn't tell me for like a year. I'm doing teachings and trainings and I'm pronouncing it quinoa and nobody tells me. Okay. So I started with quinoa and I actually did it in my little electric rice cooker. Okay, this thing was given to me by one of my friends from the Philippines back when I was in college. I have used the stuffings out of it, but I've never experimented with anything other than rice in the past until last night. So 1 part quinoa, I did 1 cup of quinoa, 2 cups of liquid. You can use broth, I use water. And that's the nice thing about that thing is you set it and forget it. So that's the bottom layer. I didn't do any seasoning or anything with that. I wanted it to be just kind of the base. And then for my second layer, I did black bean salsa. Or not black bean salsa, I did seasoned black beans. So this is out of the Healthy Living Revolution cookbook. Comment below and I will send you the link to download your free PDF of that cookbook. But it's simply a can of black beans rinsed and drained, about a 1/4 cup of chopped sweet onion and 2 cloves of garlic, and a couple tablespoons of vegetable broth or water. And so you saute the onions and garlic first. Once they're getting translucent, then you add in the beans, stir, overheat until they're heated through. It's done, and it looks like you really did something. And oh, by the way, I don't like black beans. I think they taste like dirt, and I like them in this recipe. So I don't understand why. I just know that's so. Okay, so that's our bean layer. Now, I did make meat last night as well because I was serving a bigger crowd, so I wanted it to go further. So I did use a pound of ground beef and chili seasoning or taco seasoning in the meat, so that was available too. And then I did a vegetable layer. So I literally took a bag of frozen green beans, carrots, peas, and corn. So 4 colors. Look, okay, just 3 colors. Just kidding, because peas and green beans are the same color. But you weren't counting, were you? So I put a little oil, olive oil in the pan, got it warmed up, threw the veggies in there, sauteed them. I think I added some garlic powder. And I think that's it. Maybe a smidge of that taco seasoning. And that was it. And then, so people could create their own bowls. And then we added salsa, avocado, all kinds of things on top. And then, I don't know about you, but I really like some cheese on a burrito, right? But when we're shredding, we're not doing dairy because dairy is inflammatory to the human body. So here's my little vegan trick that I bet you didn't know about if you're just learning to eat whole food plant-based like I am. And it's brewer's yeast flakes. Okay, I'm just gonna tell you, I bought this because the cat had fleas. And somebody told me if you put this on the cat's food, the fleas will go away. That didn't work, but I don't throw things away, so I kept it. And then I started eating plant-based. Look at this. It's gluten-free, it's kosher, it's non-GMO, it's nutritional yeast. I don't understand how this works, but I'm just telling you, if you sprinkle this on top of your food, it tastes like there's cheese in there. I mean, get out of town, right? It's so fun. Okay, so that was our burrito bowls. And then I had leftovers, so I had it again for lunch today. Super easy to clean up. And so yeah, if you want a copy of that recipe, comment below and I will send it to you. And tune in for tomorrow because we are going to make chocolate pudding.